welcome to my first ever YouTube video. It's super exciting to get started on this journey with you, and hopefully I can share some good knowledge for you so you can learn a bit more about how to prepare for your wedding, especially when it comes to having a wedding host and someone to officiate your program. Today we're going to look at the topic of the pros and cons of hiring a wedding host. Now, there's many things you might be thinking about, considering as you're preparing for your special day. Please rest assured that you are not alone. There are people who have a lot of experience to help you with these things. But are you the couple or the people who would gel well with the idea of having a wedding host? Do you feel that you would benefit from this? Or perhaps you're thinking, maybe you can freestyle it. Maybe you don't want anything too strictly scheduled. Perhaps you would like the help of your groomsmen and bridesmaids. Maybe they can take care of business for you. Whatever your attitude, let's explore the pros and cons of hiring a wedding host now. I would like to start with the pros. First of all, one of the major pros, and perhaps the main reason to actually go for hiring a wedding host, is of course stress and event management. Now these are very linked, so by having someone to manage the event for you, you have someone to also help you with managing your stress levels. So if you imagine you're there on your special day, you're really keen to make an amazing experience for everyone, and it is your sincerest desire to have everything go to plan. If you do not have someone to take care of the program for you, you might be stuck between a rock and a hard place, trying to manage the first person experience of actually being part of the newlywed couple, living through the moment and managing the moment. Now you can see how this might cause a little bit of confusion and distortion in your experience. So the first and biggest benefit is, of course, to have someone take care of the program for you, have it all laid out, have it all checked and coordinated on your behalf so you can enjoy your special day. The second pro to having a wedding host present is guest inclusion and engagement. Why, you might ask? Well, for the reason that you might have a very broad circle of friends, perhaps some that you have not even seen for a while. Maybe some are living abroad. Especially at international weddings, it is key to have someone who has the capacity to unify the experience for everyone, meaning you have a range of different personalities, peoples from different backgrounds, and one person who can help you tie all that in to one experience for everyone, so that everyone feels a part of your special day, everyone knows what's happening, and everyone feels included. We have discussed the importance of having someone to help you coordinate the program, but how about help you lay out the program in the first place? That's right, when you hire a wedding host, you're not just hiring them for the day, they'll actually be working with you behind the scenes for a very long time before your actual special day. With this in mind, they will be helping you to discuss your different options, your different frameworks through which you could work through, or help you organize a truly personalized program that really shares your vibe, your energy, and your vision for your special day. It's all up to you whether you approach it in a more traditional manner or whether you would like to put an extra little twist of your family name to it. And to finish off with some of the pros, of course this is not an exhaustive list, but these are the main things that come to mind, is experience and advice. Now, if you're lucky, you only get married once, and that's my sincerest wish for you, that everything goes well. Of course, this is a chapter of your love story, and it's really important that you kick it off with a proper good party and an amazing evening to remember. So with that in mind, why take the chances of learning by doing or making mistakes at your perhaps arguably one of your most important days of your life. You can avoid a lot of little mishaps and unknown unknowns by having someone who's been through the process already many times over. Now, wedding hosts are also human. They're not perfect, but they have had the experience. It's important to have someone who has the experience and knowledge, who has been through the process, who's able to guide you through the whole program and make sure that you avoid any common pitfalls, any undesired outcomes, and overall ensure you have an amazing experience at your wedding day. Now, with that being said, let us move on to some of the cons of hiring a wedding host. Now, it is not common or a theme of something that goes without saying for everyone to have a wedding host present at their wedding party. In fact, many people do not know what the role of the wedding host is, and for this reason, it can come as an unexpected, or perhaps it can be felt as an even unnecessary expense. Of course, alongside your wedding day, you have usually your photographers, your videographers, maybe coordinators, wedding planners. Why do you need a wedding host when you have all of that set in place? Well, we discussed that a few moments ago, but now let's focus on the con. It can, of course, be an unexpected expense that you may have to consider for your budgeting. And the other con I would like to discuss is actually finding the right wedding host for your wedding might be a challenge. There's many professionals out there offering a different service, many of whom have different skill sets, different twists and different vibes that they can offer to your wedding party. So with all of this in mind, the best way to go about it is most probably to just do your research, ask around, consult your wedding planner. Perhaps they can already gauge what type of couple you are, what kind of newlyweds you are, what your needs are, what kind of wedding host would really match your energy, your desired outcome, and your vision for your wedding day. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate it. It has been a pleasure. And of course, to summarize, having a wedding host is ultimately a net benefit to your wedding day, so long as you have found the right match. So do take your time with that process. Of course, you might think along the lines of managing the wedding yourself, but at least now you are aware of the challenges that you might be faced with. So if you do decide to go the journey without a wedding host, then make sure that you include as many people from your trusted bridal party as possible to make sure that you have a hands on deck ready to make sure you have a good time and that you're not stressed during one of your most special days. What do you think? Is it worth hiring a wedding host? Or if you've already had your special day, how did it go? Are you happy you did hire a wedding host? Or do you regret not having one? Please let me know and comment down in the comment section below, especially if you're due to have your special day ahead of you. Which side are you leaning towards? Are you thinking of managing things yourself? Or are you thinking that you might be in a position of benefit to have that extra hand of experience to help you? Please let me know, and if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps my channel and I do appreciate it. Thank you, take care, and until the next video, when I will be laying out the exact reasons why I believe it is worth hiring a wedding host. We'll see you then.